Hey everyone, it's Ivan, Keepatcher.com, out here to tell you about a pretty cool range day I had with friend Paige, or Paigeosity, as well as Mariner Actual, over in the Seattle area. A little bit of backstory first. I ended up actually meeting Paige and Jackson. Well, we competed together over at Finnish Brutality this, I guess, last summer in Finland. It was amazing. And yeah, got to be friends, hung out, competed. It was a good time over there. So fast forward, back stateside, they're like, hey, you want to come hang out, maybe do some shooting or something? I'm like, I like hanging out, I like shooting. So ended up heading over there. And as it turns out, Jackson works at pretty cool, like, indoor range gun club / gun store called Securitè, I don't know, there's a little accent mark, but really amazing facility, like state of the art. And yeah, just incredible location. Going in there, they have, I think, 4 different actual ranges, 1 set aside for training, 1 for members of their actual like club, and then 2 basically open to the public. And on top of that, massive gun store, which unfortunately, thanks to Washington law, they no longer have like full ARs and stuff, even though I think they can support them with like accessory stuff, but they still fortunately have a bunch of cans, stuff like that, and of course tons and tons of rental guns. So Paige asked me, hey, do you want to go do some shooting? I usually do a live stream. And I'm like, yeah, sounds fun. And so for her, it's basically for her audience and just kind of like hot takes on whatever she happens to be shooting, as kind of as a layman, like, hey, here, this is my experience, one-off, like I just picked this up, got it from the rental counter downstairs, and here we are shooting it. And so she invited me to that. I was like, that's cool. I would love to do that. Same with her friend, Mariner Actual. So ended up going out there and basically just shooting through a bunch of different guns. There were a number of guns that both Paige brought, as well as Mariner Actual. And for my own part, I had, I think, my PDP F-Series, because I happened to be carrying it at the time, and brought Honey Badger SD, because if you've never shot it, it's just a really fun gun. So we ended up doing some shooting with kind of all the guns that we had there. And kind of towards the end, it was like, hey, how about a little fun competition? So I'd brought some of my K-Bats, Keepatcher anatomy targets, put them up, and what you had to do was get as many rounds as possible in the left eye. Well, right eye, left as you're facing it, of your target. You had, I think, 5 shots at 10 yards, 5 at 15, 5 at 25. But you could only use the Viz laser. So turn the optic off. So we had the Honey Badger SD with the SureFire XVL2-IRC. And yeah, basically worked through each of us shooting at those different distances. And come to find out, Paige ended up winning. I think she got 7 actually inside that eye, whereas myself and Mariner Actual, we both got 6, but really good time up there. And I'm sure someone's gonna ask, why is Paige shooting in like a tiger costume while they're doing up drills at 5 yards and head to toe multicam black with a plate carrier? I don't know. Maybe playing dress up's fun. Ultimately, it's kind of her thing. I want to say that was actually, she used to wear that when she would DJ, which is what it is. I think it's pretty cool. But with that, Paige is an artist on a couple fronts. She has her site or her, I guess Instagram, all that other stuff, Paigeosity, where she is an artist and she's also a martial artist. So she has an amazing space. Got to go by and actually check out her studio where she does all of her designs, drawings, things like that. She has tons and tons of sticker designs, prints, things along those lines. There'll be links down below if you want to check it out. And being a martial artist, she actually has a pretty sweet dojo there too, where she sometimes teaches classes as well as just works on her own stuff, and nice little prison gym there off the side of it too. Ultimately, time spent with friends, especially shooting guns, is always fun. And it's neat to kind of have range days with friends where people bring stuff that you don't own or have never shot, things like that, and you can try it and be like, that's really cool, or I appreciate that. I would probably not build that, but ultimately just a really good time out there. And yeah, fun time spending time with friends. Not to mention getting to check out that really cool, like, indoor range facility. While I'm not a huge fan of indoor ranges, I also appreciate that time and place. That being said, the range is kind of near Kirkland, Washington. Think like Seattle area. So where are you going to go shoot? Granted, there's a bunch of shootings in Seattle, but where are you going to go safely shoot and train? And at that range, one of the cool things that I actually do appreciate is they let you draw from the holster, which not a lot of places let you do that. So to the end of bettering yourself and making you more capable with respect to personal defense, yeah, pretty cool option. But there'll be links down below to everything if you want to check any of that stuff out, to include Paige's artwork. And yeah, as always, thanks for joining us at kitbadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.
Rock gets hot, now she can't stop. She's a lot like a robot, and she can't be